Andrew Schulz is the gift that keeps on giving. He's now created this imaginary little spat between him and Andrew Santino. And really, on his podcast, I think it was last week, when he was shitting all over Mark Maron and Santino, and he's saying they're all rats and it's rat moves. There's only one rat, and that's Andrew Schulz right now, the way he's acting. He is a 40-year-old man, 41, whatever the fuck he is, and he's about as mature as a 6-year-old. Seriously, why are 40-year-old men doing this? And Rogan's, 56, 57, and he's including himself in this as well. But when it comes to this Santino beef, I don't think Andrew Santino has any beef with anybody. Schulz is creating this, in my opinion, to try and cause a divide between Joe Rogan and Santino, so he looks like the good boy. And he's doing it really, really manipulative and tactical on Rogan's podcast. And it stinks. It stinks. I think Rogan's onto it, though. I think he's more self-aware and smart in that way, that he knows Schulz's game, but he's not going to call him out on it and say, you're being a cunt doing that, you know? But he's just getting involved in something because Joe's his boy, and I've got you back because, you know, you've had me since the beginning, and basically you made me a multi-millionaire like everybody else, and now I'm just indebted to you, and no one's allowed an opinion. No one can have free speech. And all Santino did was get Mark Maron on the podcast. Big fucking deal. It's his podcast. It's free speech, motherfucker. You can do what you want. I'm so angry I'm spitting. But you can do what you want. It doesn't mean that it was a personal attack from Bobby Lee and Andrew Santino towards Joe Rogan. They can do what they want. It's their podcast. And Joe Rogan didn't really give a shit, or he made out he didn't really give a shit about it. It's Schulz who's got the problem. And Schulz is getting his little fucking knickers in a twist over it. For Joe Rogan. He's feeling the emotion for Joe Rogan. I mean, of course, we're not seeing what Rogan really says and feels, because he's just pretty much a robot at this point. He doesn't really give anything away to protect his brand and his public persona. Although that mask is slipping, right? He's pretty washed up now, I think we can all admit. But, yeah, he's crazy. He's a 40-year-old man, acting incredibly immature, trying to have Joe's back. He's just fake. He's fake. I've never talked to Andrew Santino. Sorry, Andrew Schulz. Too many Andrews. Fucking hell. I've never talked to him. I've always seen him as just a fucking sneaky little snake. He's a rat, actually, and he's inauthentic, and we know why he's doing it. He's just doing it for money, for clout, for approval, for fame, to be in the Rogan sphere, to be cool. Let Rogan fight his own battles. Why do you have to be a little bitch and get involved? Let Rogan do his thing. He's a big boy. He can look after himself. But yeah, just because he had Mark Maron on the podcast don't mean shit. I mean, like, was it ideal? I mean, probably not really. But I don't think Santino and Bobby Lee, were being malicious in it and trying to hurt Rogan's feelings because Maron and Rogan have got beef. My point is, Schulz just is a little worming his way into this and making it a bigger deal than it is, and clearly trying to turn Rogan against his boy, Andrew Santino. I mean, you don't know how much of boys they are, though, right? They're all full of shit. I don't believe any of them. But still, it's a scumbag move. Typical Schulz move. Him and his little Toy Story boys can just fucking get on with this shit on the show. Slapping the thighs so hard. Leaning into each other's fucking crotches, nearly sucking each other off, because that fucking joke, it was so funny, you know. It was really so funny. I nearly sucked him off by bending into his thigh, his crotch area, because it's just so funny. Fucking hilarious, man. What a prick he is.